Good evening everyone, my name is Maria Isabel Cajamarca and today I am preparing my video with my first students about the technique which name is retelling stories. So I am going to introduce the people who are going to work with me tonight. She is Michelle Andrade, he is George, and he is Andre. Okay, so I prepared 4 papers for them, but it's a problem because this activity was done for 4 people and I am so sorry, but I have to do it with 3 people. They have one part of the story and they are going to tell us what they understood about it. So please let's start with Andre. What did you understand?
Okay, it's a girl who is talking about a meeting with her family, and she gets kind of nervous because one of she believes his cousins or her cousins is getting closer to her. So she gets a little nervous, and she's also speaking about they are playing softball and they always end up like fighting for this game, and that's what I understood.
Okay, thank you. So you, George, what do you understand about the story?
Well, they're talking about that this guy who was getting close to was not related to a family, right? So this girl is kind of embarrassed and nervous and hot, and she always gets blush, or she always blushes when that happens. Now he invited her to go to a hamburger, and she's like, "Okay, I love hamburgers."
Okay,
right?
Michelle.
She's a girl and she's not sociable at all. She says she hates the family and that she doesn't like to go to see her siblings and familiars to the other place, and also that she's a vegetarian thing, like anybody is like that. She's weird. And then that she has a cousin, and this cousin, she has children, and probably she hates children because they make a lot of noise.
Okay, who thinks that has the main paper, the number 1?
No, I'm just kidding, I don't know.
Yes, I believe it's hers.
Probably mine, because it says that, probably mine says the main reason that why she hates, well, not why, but that she hates the family.
Okay.
So she doesn't like all this stuff that takes to go to another city or probably to travel, and that she doesn't like the family. So that's like the whole story starts, and then everything is going to develop and blah blah blah.
Okay.
And
So
I believe I have the second one because what he said goes. I believe it goes after what I said, because I am starting to with the part that says that she gets kind of nervous because one man starts to get closer to her, and then he is.
Yeah, now I have the last paper because
it says the end.
The end involved.
Okay. So maybe
yeah,
you have the
I
end.
have the end.
I would like that please, George, read the whole story and tell us the whole of this, please.
Every summer, Penny travels to a family reunion barbecue. Penny is never excited, and this year is no different. She dreads to drive, and she doesn't not like to talk to her relatives, and she does not like to smell of hamburgers. Penny is a vegetarian. When Penny arrives, she sees a lot of familiar faces. It's Jolie, and Uncle Vernon is wearing a sweater. Uncle Vernon is always cold. It's very mysterious. She sees her cousin Polly. Polly has 6 children. The youngest one screams, then the oldest one screams. Polly's children are always screaming. She sees many of her other cousins in the field playing softball. They play softball game every year, and it always ends in a big argument. Penny wonders again why they never solve it. Then Penny sees an incredible handsome man. She stares at him. He catches her staring. He smiles and walks over to her. Penny is very nervous. She's nervous because a handsome man is walking up to her, and she's nervous because this handsome man might be her cousin. Then the man sticks out his hand and says, "Hi, I'm Paul." "Hi, I'm Penny," Penny says. "Are we related?" No, Paul laughs. "No, we're not related. I am Verno's nurse. He's sick and needs to keep me close by, but he didn't want to miss his barbecue." "Oh, thank goodness," Penny says, and then blushes. Penny always blushes when she's nervous, embarrassed, or hot, and right now she's all 3. Handsome Paul laughs and says, "Would you like to go get a hamburger with me? They smell delicious." And Penny smiles. "Sure, I love hamburgers." The end.
So
that's
romantic.
great.
So
Yeah.
romantic, and end of a vegetarian person.
A vegetarian person who finally really liked the hamburgers. Okay, so please, can you help me, Andre? This technique is really interesting because it really encourages people to speak English. So thank you for paying attention and try to comment it, please.
Please subscribe.
Thumbs up!